So hello and welcome to the channel, welcome to another Assetto Corsa Competizione video. We're here at the Nürburgring, the Nordschleife. It landed probably about 2 hours ago. I've done a number of runs and probably the biggest issue so far is actually not being able to finish a race. Obviously when it says the leader's on the final lap, he's got another 8.5 minutes to go yet, or thereabouts if he's pretty much on it. I've not actually finished the race yet. I'm still just trying to set this Nissan up, and this is the first race I've come into. I've done a few sessions offline just trying to get the car set up, and just felt like the car feels a little bit wayward still at the rear of the car. I've tried to run as little rear wing as possible, but it really is struggling. Obviously we want to max out all these long straights, but at the same time there's a heck of a lot of corners, so I don't think running an ultimate really low rear downforce is going to be the way to go, because I just seem to be getting caught by the car behind. I can lose him on the long straights, but through the twisty stuff he was catching me up, so I was clearly losing quite a lot of downforce. I'm just going to come back into the garage while we're just sat here. There's no point starting another lap because even the guy in first place isn't going to finish that lap. I have been running there with 50 litres of fuel and it's just a 20-minute session, but the lap's so long the guy just won't even finish the race. And I've got to be honest, the lobbies are absolutely ram-packed, but because I'm new to PC, I am kind of struggling to get into some of these lobbies. Because I haven't got the safety rating up. I've not done loads of online racing in these lobbies. You can see my comment there. It's just stupid. The pit needs, or the kind of like the outlap needs to be a bit further back from the start finish line, so you're not having to do a massive lap of this circuit in order to do a lap. There needs to be some way of doing a shorter stint, and I really don't see that there is. Unless you can do a lap, I don't think, let's just drive out, I don't think you can do a lap around the normal circuit. I can't actually drive out now. Oh, because I've jumped, haven't I? Let's wait until the next Let's wait until the next race and we'll get some footage of some laps. There's a couple of guys racing in the GT4 class, which is nice to see. Obviously it's going to be a much longer lap. And like Robert Pruchinowski was saying, you just can't finish the lap. What's that mean? It means you can't finish the lap. So yeah, we are here on PC. I'm running this on a laptop. It's I think it's a 3060 RTX card that's in there. It's a £700 laptop, which I guess isn't too bad to be able to say that you can actually run this game. I've not downloaded any software to run the Fanatec through. It just plugged it in and away we go. But you can see the guy, number 97 car, it's the 555 cars, they get their lead car, and we can see him just in the middle of the lap here. He's literally halfway around his final lap. I will be interested to see if he actually finishes it, because I don't think he's going to. Obviously the race is finished and I just can't see him finishing this lap out. Let's see if we can have a look at these timetables. Fastest lap was literally my out lap. 8:32, and it's the fastest lap, so there's no one else to look at to see if anyone's getting any faster. But yeah, I think there is a few areas to tweak. The circuit is very, very bumpy, and especially over a couple of areas where we've got huge undulations down the back end of the circuit. You really do need to slow the car down, or you just bottom out and the car just bounces into the edge. But it really is an element of the Nordschleife I've never come across on any other game, where the the bouncing is so bad, the undulation in the circuit. I don't know what that's like in real life, whether it's a fair comparison, but it's definitely so the guy's not even been able to finish his last lap. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? So he's still out there, number 55 car, the 555 car. Race is finished, checkered flag is out, and he's not even able to finish. 10 minutes is barely even enough to do one out lap, never mind to set a qualifying lap. Let's turn a lap. Let's show you what this circuit's all about. Show you what I'm on about. We'll just do a flying lap. Obviously we can't set a lap time. Very late on the brake. I really have been enjoying this Nissan GTR, which is why we're here in it. Obviously I've just made a few adjustments, adding a little bit more rear wing. So we've got the Nürburgring to start with, and then we're going to peel off to the left onto the Nordschleife. A much higher curb there on the left hand side as well. So bouncy through here. I'm trying to carry fourth gear into this corner. Very lively at the rear still. Just don't feel like I'd ever make that round that corner in sixth gear. Same with this left-hander. Very deep. Waiting to get on the power out of there. Very twitchy. Definitely some dark areas of the circuit. You see the tyre pressure's a little bit more inflated than I would usually have them. And loads more people than I've ever seen on a game. Loads of people in the crowd. Definitely an area you can lose it just there, just into the gravel and lose your lap. Definitely need to slow down here. And then onto this long back straight, which is always where I've tried to run a much lower downforce. But it's such a short section of the circuit. And then this is a really scary section, to be honest, coming through here. Just as you bounce over this hill, and then there's no point trying to set another lap because you never get to finish it. Really needs to be a 20-minute session to run qualifying. But yep, there we go. Let's just go to this setup and I'm just going to save this setup. Uh, 34 degrees, so I guess that was why we were running a little bit hotter. So save that as it is. Just quickly look over that setup, share that setup for you. Currently work in progress, let's call it. But let's just quickly have a look at how many sessions are currently being run at the Nürburgring. So I've got one at Spa and then 1, 2, and these are all full nearly. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 27, 98, 99, 100. Over 100 lobbies running the Nürburgring. It's just amazing, the fan base of this game. And a lot of these are full, really are. But I really do need to work on, obviously I need to get my track competency. I think I've got my track competency having done those. But I need to get my skill level up to be able to race in a lot of these. But yeah, a welcome addition to the game. Just needs a little bit of tinkering with, I think, how these lobbies are set up. I think you need to be looking for the qualifying session. It needs to be like 15 minutes like this one maybe. There needs to be some thought gone into these lobbies and how they're set up so that you can actually finish that last stint. So yeah, something needs to be done. Maybe that's a better one, 24 minutes for the qualifying session. Some of these longer sessions, the qualifying sessions need to be longer. 45-minute race. It's going to be a good hour's race, I think. But I need to get my skill level up. But yep, thanks for watching the new Nordschleife. Ciao for now.